Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss how to install Ubuntu 22.04 desktop version 64-bit in VirtualBox. So without any further ado, let's jump into the video. So I am taking VirtualBox and I am creating a new VM. In that I am giving a VM name that is Ubuntu, and where I am going to store us, and the machine folder will be in F drive and in VirtualBox VM Ubuntu. This is the folder where I am going to store the machine files. So I am selecting this folder, and type of machine type is Linux, and version is Ubuntu 64-bit. So let it be like this. So I'm clicking on the next. So it's asking for memory. I'm giving it I'm having about 24 GB memory in this host. So I'm giving about 5 GB. If your machine is having less memory, that depends upon your hardware configuration. If you have more memory, you can give that. So I am giving for this test installation, I am giving it as 5 GB. So I am clicking next. In that here hard disk, in this dialog box it's asking for hard disk. So I am create a virtual hard disk now. So I am creating a virtual hard disk. If you have already a hard disk, you can select the hard disk, use the existing hard disk. So I am creating a new machine. So it's virtual hard disk. Create a virtual hard disk now. So I am selecting that and create, and it's asking whether you want hard disk file type. It's asking. So I am selecting the default, that is VDI, and next. And I want to allocate the hard disk dynamically. I am not giving a fixed hard disk. So fixed hard disk is, it will be taking more disk space. So I am dynamically allocating it. So I am clicking on the defaults, dynamically allocate. So click on next, and the size of, it's asking for a size of hard disk. So I am giving it as a default 10 GB. If you want, you can increase that using the slider or giving the value. So create. So VirtualBox has created the machine. In that I need further configuration. So I'm right clicking it on the Ubuntu machine and taking settings. In that, take system. I don't want a floppy drive. So I'm first boot device will be optical drive. I'm going to install the Ubuntu. So I'm selecting optical drive and select the hard disk as a second boot option. Then go to display. I'm not going to change anything here. In the storage, I need to select where from where I need to install the OS. So I'm selecting as Ubuntu 22.04, or else you can choose from any disk file. If I'm choosing in any disk file, you can select Ubuntu 22.04 desktop AMD 64 version. So I'm selecting that, and I'm moving on to the next option, that is audio. I don't want an audio. Then on the network part, you need to enable bridge adapter, not a NAT adapter. You can either select bridge or NAT or host. There are different types here. For this purpose, I am for this video I am selecting bridge adapter, so that the host will be able to communicate with the guest machine and vice versa. So I am selecting the bridge adapter option. I will be giving description of what are the types of network and how you can configure this. So I am for this video I am going to select bridge adapter. Then serial port, if you want you can enable. USB, if you want you can enable. I don't want it, so I am disabling it. So share folders, user interface, so the rest is fine, so I'm clicking OK. So I'm going to start this machine. Start. So it will be starting the installations. I'm pressing enter for starting installation. So our installation has started. So I am clicking on the install Ubuntu. You can try Ubuntu or install Ubuntu. I am installing it. So I have selected the default, that is the language, which is English US, and English US here, and the keyboard type. So I am clicking on the continue. So I am preferring a minimal installation without any downloads. So I have selected minimal installation, and I am clicking continue button. So it's asking for whether you want to erase the entire disk. So I'm giving install now. Erase the entire disk on Ubuntu. So I'm giving it as install now. So I'm confirming it. So you need to select the region. Have automatically selected Kolkata and India as a region. So I'm clicking as continue. So here you need to give your username and password for logging into this OS. So I'm giving it as Ubuntu. Require my password to log in, so I'm selecting this and clicking on continue. So it started installation, copying files, and this is going to take some time. So we have completed our installation, and it's asking for a reboot, so I'm giving a restart now. After restart, it will present you with a login screen. So I'm pressing enter. So it's asking for a login, so I'm clicking on Ubuntu and giving the password. So we have successfully logged into the machine, and if you want to update the package, you need to go to activities, click on activities, and search for terminal. And click on terminal. And log into root user, that is, you need to give a command sudo -i, enter, give the password, and here you need to upgrade the packages in Ubuntu. For that you need to give the command apt-get update. So it will be pulling packages from the internet. So that is done. It has fetched all the packages. Now we need to install guest additions. For that we need to insert guest addition, Ubuntu VirtualBox guest addition CD, that is in devices, and on the last item, that is insert guest addition CD image. So that will be mounted to Ubuntu. So here we can see that it's mounted, and if you need to open that, open it in new window, and here you can say it's mounted, and from here just open a new terminal from here, and in the terminal we need to go to login as root user, that is sudo -i, and give password, and go to that destination folder, that is change of directory /media/ubuntu and VBox. So here we can see that couple of files are there. So from that you need to install VirtualBox Linux additions.run file. So for that you need some prerequisites. Prerequisites are like you need to install that is, you need to give the command apt-get install make gcc. These are two packages for running VirtualBox Linux additions. So install that also. You need to give yes. So that is being get installed. So that's installed, and now you can run the VirtualBox Linux additions. So /VirtualBox Linux additions.run. So run that file. So this package will take some time to install. Now I am again logging in. Okay, now I can maximize this console window by clicking full screen mode. So I can view it in full screen. Before that, before virtual desktop guest editions been installed, it is not, we are not able to maximize the screen. Now we can do that. So if you want to go to the old the scale mode, you can click on view and full screen. Now you need to again click the full screen mode, that will come back to the scale mode. In order to log into the guest machine, we need to install a package named Xrdp. So I am going to install that. So package is now installed, so I am logging out from this machine. So I have logged out. Now I am trying to log in using a remote desktop connection from Windows, that is a host machine. So IP address is 192.168.1.12, which is the IP of the Ubuntu machine, which is a guest machine. So I am logging in and connecting that. So it's asking for username and password. And we have logged in. So that's all. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now. Thank you.